MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Lightning and the Cobras. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jeremy Kilpatrick gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
So coming to the plate, Seth Roberts. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Wesley Rain, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem is I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. They'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Mo Cole. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Marty Riggs. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two out, runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That two-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Here's the 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Ace Siegel will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Now in the box, Mark Lacy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
That evens it up 1-1. Looking at his career totals, Lacy enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Line towards center field. Hinson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Greg English.
At the plate, Greg English, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Into the box, Jonathan Adkins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. English, base runner at first with one out. And another throw over. Set to deliver the 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Paul Taylor.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Count still at 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Here's another 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Stepping up now, Kevin Landry. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Ready with the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Count remains at 0-2. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 1 inning in the books here. The Cobras are out on top, 1-0. Stepping in, Ryan Nichols, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Ryan Nichols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Still even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Now batting, Nathan Superbone. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Set. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Superbone has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Eric Piper.
In now, Eric Piper. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fouls this one off. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Full count, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Timmy Hinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ace Siegel, runner in scoring position with Sergan. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Now to the plate, Buford Christian.
Leading off for Mississippi, no fielder, Buford Christian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Piper waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Sean McKee.
So striding in, Sean McKee. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming, here it is. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, Michael Wright.
Stepping into the box, Michael Wright. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So here now's the pitcher, Jeremy Kilpatrick. First offering on its way.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the stretch. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Seth Roberts. First delivery to him on the way. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
This is in the air out to left field. Christian comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Wesley Ray.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wesley Ray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Mo Cole. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. runners going. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
One out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
To third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now back, the first baseman, Marty.
Coming to the plate now, Marty Riggs, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball two.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Two and one, here it is.
That's ball three.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Two out here and a runner at second. Just behind the fastball there. Two strikes now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Ready with the payoff pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Count still full, 3-2. Making him work out there. The ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
About a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate, Ryan Nichols. In his career, Nichols has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Wow, Another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be hitting that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now back to the plate now, Nathan Superbowl. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Eric Piper, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Nashville leads it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Mark Lacey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. The 1-1. And strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Greg English. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Ray will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 22. Jonathan Adkins.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Adkins. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome. up until this point.
Too low, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Grounded to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Number 3. Paul Taylor.
In now, Paul Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Tim McKee answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in, Timmy Hinson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Fouled away. Once again a 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
The pitcher, Ace Siegel, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-1, no strike.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0 pitch is taken for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
second base.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Seth Roberts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Stepping in now, Wesley Ray, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Mo Cole. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out with a man at first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, Marty Riggs, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
Leading off for Mississippi, the catcher, Kevin.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rain has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Standing in, Buford Christian. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
To the plate now, Sean McKee. Hinson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder,
Ready now, Michael Wright. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And it's fouled away. He's running. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Ryan Nichols.
Well, man, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Nathan Superbone is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Christian is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The bat, number 2, shortstop.
So digging in now, Eric Piper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled off. Ready on 1-2. Fouled away. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now another 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Richard Wise will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Mark Lacey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg English comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ed Robinson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So striding forward now, Timmy Hinson. He hit a sac fly earlier. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Full count, 3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Digging in and looking for more, Seth Roberts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Wesley Ray. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mo Cole. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. There goes the runner. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
And, Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off-speed.
G-Man Atkins trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across. Digging in, Jonathan Atkins, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another shot now. Paul Taylor has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First offering on its way. Line drive base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Kevin Landry. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Buford Christian. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Sean McKee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Digging in now, Ryan Nichols. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nathan Superbone is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The back, number 2.
So stepping in, Eric Piper. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Timmy Hinson. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Michael Wright will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Piper into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Brad Benton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. High and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Standing in now, Mark Lacey, as he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
At the plate now, Greg English, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. Runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jason Easel is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Brian Bledsoe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Seth Roberts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Christian is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ryan Thigpen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in, Jonathan Atkins is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Stepping in now, Paul Taylor. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A wave and a miss made him reach. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Ready to take his hacks again, Kevin Landry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, about straightaway center field, he hits a bomb. And as a pitcher, you're trying to pick.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Mo Cole. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the pitch. Popped up, and there's the first out.
Now back.
Marty Riggs will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as it is now 7-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Nathan Superbone is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Eric Piper. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out with a man at first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Seth Turner is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Bryant Hamilton will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 12.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Buford Christian is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. In now, Sean McKee, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Outside, 2-1. Lifted down the line in left.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
In now, Michael Wright. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. To the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Takes the mound as he's being called upon to pitch. King Giles will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Him up. Piper is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Mark Lacey. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. 3 runs already home here. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses it. And this throw gets away from him.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He's absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Greg English. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box, Jonathan Adkins. As he runs up to bunt, but can't make contact. That's strike one. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Fouled off. They'll try again, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. A throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate as they cut down the tying run. And in a flash, this ball game is over. What a finish.
Man, oh man, what an amazing finish. I know it didn't work out, but I applaud them sending the runner right there. They needed a run to tie the game, and it was going to take a great play to get him, but that's just what happened. Wow, that was close, but the 1-run margin stands.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Lightning led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ace Siegel earns his first win of the season. Jeremy Kilpatrick worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Rodney Lewis closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners.